everyone, Esther here from Esther-Astro-Healing. Thank you for tuning to my channel. I would like us to go over and see what's going to happen for the next few weeks with the new Mercury position, Mercury retrograde. And it's really, really special, Mercury retrograde, because first of all, we need to remember this whole year, Mercury going through Earth sign. It's really helpful for us because it's make Mercury more, so to say, grounded, and give us opportunity to understand more things on Malchut level, on a more practical level, which is important. And it's good really for Mercury. Now, Mercury enters, his retrograde on September 10th to October 2nd. And he's staying, by the way, in Virgo until October 16th. But from October 2nd to October 16th, he was just staying, he's getting to his stationary position and become more, so to say, more balanced, while he's aspecting Jupiter. And this is where exactly we need to really to understand what's happened. Let's look at the sky. If you look at my arrow, so Mercury start his retrograde on really on Shabbat, on Saturday. And there's a couple of really important things happen in the same moment, because we always need to come back to the seed, right? Because seed will represent the continuation of the process. And what's happened exactly on on September 10th, we have a full moon. And not just any full moon, this full moon aspecting and almost in conjunction with Neptune. And when moon with Neptune, moon in general, in her nature, she's very sensitive because she doesn't have her own light. Many times people who represent by moon, with strong moon in chart, they taken things through the more sensitive plasma, so to say. And now then we have Neptune here. He can represent two different things. He definitely can help us to go to the depth of spirituality and depth of our own process, about our own imagination, intuition. It's the position of one of the deepest intuition, but if we're not taking this from the right way, it can create a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of sensitivity, and even drama. So we really have to understand that, because Mercury will feel this energy from the moon, and his can be influenced by this, so to say, illusionary drama. So instead, I just gonna kind of give you like warning, because Mercury start his retrograde on 14 degrees in Virgo, and 14 degrees in Virgo, it represents misery. It's not really positive as a beginning, but because it's on Shabbat, because it's on Saturday, it's receiving different protection and different divine inspiration. And what's happened next, what's really powerful about is, because it will be aspecting all this time until he's going to stay Mercury in Virgo, is going to be aspecting by Jupiter. Now, what's really magical about this, we need to understand what is really Jupiter. Jupiter, he's the tzaddik, he's the righteous. He really represents the best interest for us from a mercy perspective. And what is Mercury? He's a student. He's a quick thinker and sometimes way too reactive. So now this very powerful, amazing teacher, Jupiter, it will be watching over all of us and helping our own, Mercury we have in our chart, which is extremely important for you to always check before you're going to check where the Mercury retrograde in according to your rising and moon, which is very powerful. It's going to represent two different energies. I will post different video already on Sunday. Now it's really good time for us, for this seed, for the first few days, to understand our own Mercury and our own Jupiter, how they place in our chart, and what lessons we came to learn. And because they're going to be magnified, because when Jupiter in opposition, he's going to magnify it and expand everything what we didn't do and we need to learn. And it will help us, with positive and constructive criticism, with love and care. You understand, from deep place, is a righteous Jupiter. So we really need to take this opportunity, because it's not often we can get, teaching and lessons from merciful teacher. Many times we receiving our lessons from harsh reality. So this is really good opportunity because Mercury is best in Virgo. This is why we need to check our natal chart. You understand? And and as well, we need to check the Virgo, our house. What in your natal chart? Where the Virgo place in your natal chart? If you have a strong Virgo, what does really Virgo represent? Because this is another thing for us. We need to understand because Virgo, he's really placed in our chart as a teacher, as a doctor, as a healer. Virgo energy came to teach us how to be on time, how to be consistent. So it's really important for us to look at the chart because they're going to be, it's placed a lot of secrets for the next few weeks. There's a secrets for you when you need to go and dig yourself and to evaluate why your soul choose this particular chart. What really lesson for you there through the Virgo eyes, you understand? And what is really lesson? And it's not just any lesson, it's the lesson from the magnifier plasma of the Virgo. Okay, so an important at first thing will appear a little bit chaotic with this retrograde. We will be surprised how things will turn after, and I will tell you why. Because the beginning of this retrograde, even though we have Mercury in his best position, I mean in his not position but in his favor sign, then we have a Jupiter in his favor sign, right? But they all, because they're in this environment, they will be given opportunity to be, so to say, open and ready for much bigger lessons. Okay, and if we really know how to take this, a certain situation will be appear in our lives where we need to really do our homework and evaluate things. If we will put right approach with not from reactive and luck place, from really with wisdom, the results gonna come by end of the October, tremendous. And lots of very special realization, since there's a special purpose will come by end of this retrograde. We all will feel then there's a special purpose from us, like it will connect to our mission in life. Really, really powerful, I have to tell you guys. And many of us will have bigger appreciation for wisdom and teachers. And I do recommend this period of time, if you don't have teacher and if you were looking for one, this is good period of time to look for the teacher, because it says in the ancient books, there's a discussion between righteous, between tzaddikim. What is more important, to have a soulmate or teacher? So, one school of thoughts telling the teacher more important than soulmate, because when you have a right teacher, he will help you to grow and to bring your soulmate closer to you. You understand how powerful? So while Venus, it's so we actually need to really look at the Venus as well, because Venus, she's she's debilitated in her position right now, and she will try to create some kind of misunderstanding. What is the Virgo in Hebrew? It's called Noga. It's one of the heaviest klipot, the heaviest shells for us to overcome uncertainty. And with this position with Venus, she's actually will be aspecting few things. She will be aspecting Jupiter, and she will be aspecting Mars. Mars will feel Venus very strongly because Mars in Taurus, and Taurus represented by Venus. So Venus, this during the Mercury retrograde, she may create some kind of misunderstanding between friends, friendship, personal relationship. So, and remember, we're right now in a winter time, cosmic winter time of Virgo, Bitula, when we're preparing ourselves to be standing in front of Creator on Rosh Hashanah. And what's really, really important during this period of time, it's if you ever wanted to judge someone, to analyze, this is the not period of time you can't even afford. I'm telling you guys, you cannot afford right now to be analytical and judgmental toward other people, because this period of time, if you're going to start to look for other people problems and you will avoid your own perspective, you're not going to get the maximum benefit from it. So this is why this period of time we need to try to be almost like a blind and deaf, and like not to see any luck in anybody. I'm not telling you need to constantly see luck within yourself. No, but what I'm saying, try to see how you can grow this period of time, how you can really bring yourself closer and closer to your higher self, to your perfect self. You understand? Really, really important. Now, something super important, the days you need to put in your mark in your calendar, because it's not happened too often. It's happened once in a blue moon, which is it's going to be September 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Let me change it over here position. Let me put 22nd, so you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so look what's happened with Mercury. Mercury is going to be in the with Sun. Actually, it's going to start 21st. Let me reverse to 21st. You will see 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Okay, so you will see Mercury will have a perfect conjunction with the Sun, and almost in the same degree. It's actually a very positive degree. It's actually touching the head of the corn, which is Virgo holding, and as well it's touching another star, which is represent prosperity and represent success and winning in some battles. Really, really powerful. And look what's happening here. We have Jupiter in complete opposition, and it's so powerful because every time when Jupiter has an opposition with Mercury, it's always powerful, but now they are in their own signs, it's even much more powerful. Still watch out the Mrs. Venus. She will try to get some energy from it, but make sure you don't even use the word I'm confused. By the way, this word should be completely out of our daily vocabulary, because confusion connects to Hebrew word safek. And safek, it's connect the same numerology of Amalek, which is connect to uncertainty. And this one of the worst klipa and worst situation we can be when we in a foggy situation, when we're uncertain. So even in our words, we should use, we try to stay away from word I'm confused. You know how often people say, oh, I'm confused. You always can choose different word. You always can choose, I'm not sure what to do. I need to find out more. I need to learn more, but try to stay away from this word, because word has a lot of power. And certain words, it's like, you can use. In other words, actually, people think it's spiritual, but it's not really. Word hope. I hope so. I hope. It's not really spiritual word, if you think. What is really hope? When you just hoping, it's mean you're not certain. You understand? So we need to. This is when you're growing spiritually, you realize even the word we choose, the way how we describe situation, we attach energy to. It's really, really important. So to mark your calendar, guys, really on September 21st, 22nd, 23rd, very powerful, right? And this is the cool, combustion of two planets. It's between, like we see the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter. And it's so powerful. I have to tell you, this is the days where people literally can get prophecy. Even you don't believe in, divine messages, people can get some really interesting, lessons. Your dreams. It's, ancients on these particular days, they used to really pay attention to their dreams. When you wake up, make sure after you wash your hands, you grab a piece of paper and pen, even keep beside you, and write your dreams, because the realization, what you're going to learn these days, it's literally going to take you for the long run. It can give you some realization about you. It's like going to be a aha moment, like epiphany. And it can take, your soul, it will give you the new guidance, for your journey. So definitely make donuts. It's really, really important. So powerful. Okay, guys. So what's happening really. And in the preparation for the Rosh Hashanah, it's another opportunity for us. If you think about cosmos, the creator create for us such a perfect, amazing combination. You cannot ask for better cosmic event than this one in order for us to arrive to Rosh Hashanah and to stand in front of the creator, and to accomplish so much. What the opportunity, guys. So definitely use it. I'm going to make another video for 12 rising, for 12 signs for rising and moon. It's actually going to be a little bit different energy according to rising, according to moon. I'm going to post on Sunday. Today it's Friday. I have a little bit short day. So just wanted to make this short video and kind of give you a little bit different perspective, really to bigger picture to understand. And this is the good days for us to work on our natal chart. Those of you who study Kabbalah, who have already special connection with the Zohar, the Book of Splendor, and the day we're born, the week of the day we're born, it's connected to certain Torah portion, and Torah portion is the same we have in the Zohar. And it's really good idea while you study during the week the portion of the Torah and Zohar of the weekly portion. It's really, really beneficial to always study your own portion, always to come back to your seed, to your essence of your soul. This is why a natal chart, no matter what's happening in the progression, if we're not going to work on our seed on a natal chart, we can't really be fully benefit from what's happening in the progression in the sky. Okay, guys, so I wish you many, many blessings as always. I wish you Shabbat Shalom and happy full moon. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.